Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire, and will be still as the mountain. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. When the enemy is relaxed, make them tall. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. Know yourself, and you will win all battles. So, in war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. The wise warrior avoids the battle. One mark of a great soldier is that he fight on his own terms and fight not at all. If you know the enemy and know yourself, your victory will be not stand in doubt. If you know heaven and know earth, you may make your victory complete. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Great results can be achieved with small forces. Attack him where he is unprepared. Appear when you are not expected. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This will diminish his enthusiasm. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. It is easy to love your friend, But sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. Plan for what? It is difficult, while it is easy. Do what is great, while it is small. Disorder came from order, fear came from courage, weakness came from strength. Know your enemy and know yourself, and you can fight 100 battles without disaster. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. You can ensure the safety of your defense if you only hold positions that cannot be attacked. You can be sure for succeeding in your attacks if you only attack places which are undefended. The control of a large force is the same principle as the control of a few men. It is merely a question of dividing up their numbers. When the officers are too strong and the common soldiers too weak, the result is collapse. It is best to keep one's own state intact. To crush the enemy's state is only second best. If you are near the enemy, make him believe you are far from him. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are now. Supreme importance in war is to attack the enemy's strategy.